This is just a regular, boring Lego car. But today, I'm gonna make Lego cars extremely realistic by building and adding custom upgrades. With each one getting crazier, some of these shouldn't even be possible. So, let's go. Okay, now this is my Lego Audi set, but I want to upgrade it by making some custom rims. So I went over to my 3D printer to see how they turned out, and they look really good. But before I do anything, I have to take these supports off. After pulling as hard as I can to take these supports off, I finally got it, and these rims look really good. And they're gonna go perfect with this Audi Quattro Speed Champion set because these are the exact rims the car has in real life. Okay, now I got all four done, and now it's time to paint them. But I don't know what color to do.
Now, let's paint them.
Alright, so I chose white because I want them to match the Lego ones and make them look a lot better at the same time. Okay, I don't know what happened to the minifig driver, but that's okay because this thing's gonna look awesome once I take these wheels off and replace them with the new ones. Then I think this might be one of my favorite Speed Champions cars. Okay, so after painting them and letting them dry for a long time, they're finished. And now I'm gonna put some tires on. They turned out pretty good, but the paint made them awesome. And if you look closely, you can see how detailed they are with all the lug nuts on them too. Okay, so I'm just gonna take the axles fully off the car and replace the tires and the rims. It's a tight fit, but they look really good when they're on. This is gonna make the car 100 times better. The axle pin Lego piece fits on really good. Okay, so I did all four. I'm gonna put them on, and now let's put the car back on. Okay, and there we go. Here's our new and improved Lego Audi Quattro Speed Champion set. This thing looks awesome with these tires. So I'd say the first custom Lego car upgrade of this video is a success. Oh yeah, but there's one really big problem. If you try to move the car, it can barely roll. The wheels are just so stiff, it can't really move. Alright, so for this next one, I printed out this Lego base plate. But it's not just any base plate. It's a road with a stud on it. And the stud's meant for your Lego Speed Champions to go on it. But first, I need to test it because I don't even know if a Lego brick can fit on this. Hopefully it's the right size. Okay, so it fits, but it's pretty loose. So if I put the car on, hopefully it doesn't fall and smash into pieces. Alright, and now it's attached. For now, I'm gonna have to take this off and add some more detail. I'm gonna paint these yellow. This should make the road more realistic and cool to display. Okay, so I let it dry, and now I'm gonna put a nail in the wall.
I'm feeling this might fall down because the brick is kind of loose. Hopefully that doesn't happen.
And then this little hole is gonna go in it. This is kind of scaring me because I feel like it's gonna fall at any second. I might take it down. But this still was pretty cool. This is my Lego Hellcat with some pretty cool wheels, but I have an idea. These white ones look really cool with this green colored Lego used on this car.
It actually looks so good now. I might even keep it like this.
And when I put them on, it actually makes it look a lot better.
Stick out a little bit, but they do on the real Hellcat, so I like it.
And these 3D printed rims also look like the Dodge Demon rims, which adds some cool detail. Okay, so for this next one, I'm gonna build Lego, but on my computer. I got this Lego wing, and I'm gonna put 2 Lego studs in it so it can attach to a real Lego Speed Champions. I printed it off, but now let's see if it actually fits on a Lego car. It looks pretty solid, but hopefully it fits good. I'm gonna take apart my AMG because I think it would look best on this car. I had to take these pieces off, and then I had to put some black pieces on to make it work. It's gonna be a little tall, but hopefully it still looks good. Okay, so from this angle, it looks pretty tall, but if you look at it from different angles, it doesn't look too bad. But now I know how to attach Lego bricks to something I can 3D print, so I might have to try this out later on some engines. Okay, so I don't think the wing looks that good on the AMG, so I'm gonna try it on my Hellcat. This might look a little cursed, but it's okay. But I can still put on something better. But I still think I have to find a better car to put it on. Okay, I'm excited for this next custom Lego upgrade. This is my Lego F1 car with almost 1,000 pieces, but there's one really big problem it has, and lots of people hate. The wheels are not good and not realistic at all. They should be small at the front and a lot more thick at the back. But on this set, they're equal on the front and back. So I'm gonna sacrifice the smooth rolling on this Lego car and make some custom 3D printed rims and tires. Okay, no, these just came off the printer. I just tested one out and it looks really good. So I'm gonna make all 4. We got the small one for the front and the really thick one for the rear. This is gonna make it super realistic and it's gonna change the whole car. Oh yeah, and at the end of this video, I'll make a 3D printed Lego car upgrade for a real car. So you're not gonna wanna miss that. To test to see if these wheels will fit on the car, I gotta put these little Lego pins in them first. Okay, and they fit really good. I'm gonna start by putting the thick rear ones on the back, and now this is starting to look like an actual F1 car. And then I put the small ones on the front, but it's missing something. But other than that one thing is missing, this thing is gonna look so good. It looks like real F1 tires because they almost look like they're made out of rubber. And from far away, you might not even be able to tell this is a Lego car. The wheels change everything. And Lego also did a really good job on this car. If you guys have this, you might want to try to 3D print these using the Lego 3D printer, which is the one I use used in this video, but more on them later. Okay, this custom upgrade build was a success, but I wasn't wrong when I said this was missing something still. The stock Lego tire didn't have anything on it like the tire brand, but these 3D printed ones do. So I'm gonna try not to ruin these by adding the tire brand logo, and hopefully I don't mess this one up. And after some stressful painting on the rims, I finally marked it up perfectly, and now this car is looking insane. And I still don't get why Lego didn't do this on the car when they made it. Well, who cares, because I have it now. The tires look super realistic, and this build was super good. This might be my favorite one, but maybe we can top it with these next few. Okay, now the last B Champions rims turned out so good, I have to try it one more time. So I made these detailed BBS Lego Speed Champion rims. I started by printing 2 of them just to see how they turned out, and I like how it turned out. So I ripped all the supports off, so I printed another 2. And I just thought of the perfect car I can slap these on when they're done. Then I used a little toothpick to get rid of all the little strings on the inside to make these things perfect. And this is my BMW M4, and it doesn't have rims. It hasn't had rims for almost a year. So these are going to be the perfect upgrade this car needs.
These look like those rims from a Nissan Altima, like one of the older ones? You guys know what I mean, right?
But before I put them on, I need to paint them. And I'm gonna go with this nice silver color. These are gonna make the rims pop. But those are gonna take a long time to dry. So while I wait for that, I'm gonna make a whole new car. But all from the 3D printer. It's gonna be crazy. If you couldn't tell, I'm making the Lego Porsche 911, and it's so realistic. The 3D printer made every single one of the bricks that this car's made out of in real life. And on the outside, you can still see the studs, but if you look far away, it almost looks like a real model car. This is the size compared to a Lego brick, but if you look really close, you can see all the studs and real Lego pieces that this car's made from. The wheel is this wheel, and then the piece on the wing is this vent right here. And if you flip it over to look at the bottom, you can see all the little studs, and it even has the little exhaust pipe and the steering wheel on the inside. So it's pretty much a Lego car, right? Oh wait, and I even forgot, I actually have this exact car in Lego, but I did make it 8 studs wide and put an RWB kit on it to make it 10 studs wide on the back, so it's a little bigger. But while I was looking at my Porsche, I noticed my new Lego Hellcat is the exact same green, and the wheels look so good on the Hellcat, I had to try it out and see how they look on the green Porsche. And actually, they look really good. I might just have to make like 10 sets of these wheels because they look good on everything, especially this green color Lego makes. And yeah, I didn't even notice I'm missing a headlight on the Porsche. I'm gonna have to find that. Alright, and I think the Porsche should be dry by now, so let's see how it turned out. Okay, it looks pretty good, and I did mask off the wheels to keep them this color because I want to make them black. Okay, this marker does nothing. I'm gonna have to spray paint them real quick. And it turned out pretty good. If you look closely, you can see that it's not perfect, but if you look at it with no Lego cars near it, it actually looks like a real Lego set. Especially because this Lego car actually exists in real life. Okay, the wheels for my M4 dried, and this is gonna look really nice. I put the tire on it, and they didn't come out perfect. If you look back a little bit, you can't even notice the imperfections at all. But the silver on these ones go really well together, and with the tire on and both sitting on the car with this red, it looks cool. And I also put that wing on this car because it fits the best, and M4 should have a wing. And some of you guys don't even know that I have this car. I gotta start modding it and posting it more because it's pretty beat up. Before we move on to the next one, I just want to see what this would look like on the STO because white and this light blue looks really good.
Looks insane. I'm definitely making a few more sets of those.
Okay, so now I'm gonna make something on my computer again, but this time I'm gonna make an engine for my Lego car. So I'm gonna grab a 2x2 Lego brick, and then I'm gonna grab this detailed 4-cylinder motor. I'm gonna put it in it, and now it should print together. And with that, it should stick on a Lego car because that's a real Lego piece under it. No, don't worry, this didn't mess up. I just had to see if this Lego piece fits. And it does fit on this orange piece, so now I can finish the rest of the engine. After patiently waiting for 30 minutes for this motor to finish, I took it off, and now I have to take all the supports off. And underneath these, hopefully it's a nice clean engine. And then I'll easily be able to attach it to a Lego car with the real Lego piece underneath it. But it does look a little bigger than I wanted it to be. But hopefully it still fits. And wow, this thing looks really detailed. And this is it compared to a Lego car. It does seem a little big, but it might not be too bad. And wait, why isn't it fitting on a Lego piece? Oh, I forgot. Some supports were still in the bottom. So I ripped those out, and I think I'm going to put it in my Skyline because there's no motor in this one. Okay, now let's see if this Lego car custom upgrade worked. It looks pretty cursed because this is the biggest engine I've ever seen. So I had to seal the Skyline back up and see if I can fit this in another car. I have this Toyota Supra here that I'm making, so don't worry because it's not finished. That's a little better, but it still needs a lot more space. Instead of building a new one, I'm just going to put it in my Lego slushy van because that's the best spot for it. And now this thing has 1,000 more horsepower. And I'll see you again next year. Let's seal it back up, and actually it looks pretty cool. I might look at this one a few more times. But later, I'm gonna make it smaller and shrink it so it can fit in my Skyline again. But first, these are all my 3D printed rims I have. These ones right here that you see are from gtkoreacars.com. You guys always ask me where I get them, so now you know. And this one's super cool because I put a Lego City tire on this one so it can have good fitment when I put it on a Lego car. But when you look at this next rim, you might think it's a 3D printed Lego rim, but it's actually not. It's a Lego Speed Champions wheel that comes with all Speed Champions, but it's just a hubcap piece that you can click on. Then I have this silver and black rim, and I have this rim for my BMW E30 that I destroyed, and then I have this rim that belongs on my Drift RX-7. And another custom upgrade you can do to your Lego cars is put stickers on, like my RX-7. And I also have this rim, which is meant to go on the newer Lego G-Wagon set, but it's a lot bigger, and sadly, I broke it. There's also this custom two-piece rim with this silver dish and then the gold rim. And on my new GT3 RS, there's also these custom rims with real brakes on the inside with a moving rotor. So yeah, these are all of my custom 3D printed Lego rims, and I like to put these on my cars. That's why you never see the normal ones on there. But I did print the tiny engine, and now let's see if it fits on a Lego car. But if you also want to 3D print anything or even stuff for your Lego cars, Eligu makes some high quality 3D printers just like this carbon one I used to make everything in this video. And right now I'm making the real car upgrade with it, so you're not going to want to miss that at the end of the video. Eligu makes a bunch of different 3D printers, so go to the link in the description and see which one's best for you. And if you want to make some Lego car upgrades with a 3D printer, this is definitely the one you want to get. So if you want to print it for yourself, there's going to be a link in the description, and thanks Eligu for sending these printers out. Okay, there's the real car upgrade, but for now, this is the small Lego engine, but look how small it is. This is it compared to a real Lego Speed Champions wheel. Alright, I got my Skyline ready for the engine, and let's put it in. Okay, this is the wrong engine. It's way too big, but this one is the perfect size.
But this motor's
for
gonna
the
look
car.
a lot better once I paint it silver.
Yup, let's paint it silver to make it look like a real engine. Now it should look a little better. And yeah, that looks really good. And I can even make a hood for this car to go over it. And I could also put this wing on the R34. It doesn't look bad, but there's nowhere to attach it right now. So the R34 is looking really good, and I'm pretty happy with the way this engine turned out. You can even see the camshaft on the top and all the details. But I definitely need to add some more parts in the engine bay to make it even more realistic. And yeah, another set of custom wheels would help too. Okay, now for the next one, I want to change it up a little bit because I built this. It's real Lego and it's not 3D printed, and you're probably wondering what it is. Well, if you take any red Lego car, because I made this in red, it looks like the car's going so fast, it's blurry. It's a pretty cool effect or even modification you can use to display your Lego car or even make some videos with. But I'm gonna need to fix it up because I gotta go to my black bin and I gotta make some black parts on the top because there's lots of black on this car, like at the end of the wing. Now it looks like an illusion. But just for fun, I want to get this massive Lego Ferrari with almost 2,000 pieces and put it behind it. Okay, that looks pretty cursed. Okay, so now I have this fake Lego Technics car that's pretty cool. It has some really cool features like an opening hood with an engine inside, some turning wheels, and opening doors. But there's one thing I don't like about it: the wheels. So I got my RC drift car that has nothing to do with Lego, but I found these wheels and I thought they could be the same size. So let's see if they fit. Okay, and this is gonna look crazy. And I could put them on the other side because I can attach them and they wouldn't balance, but they look pretty cool and they're massive. I'd say these new massive wheels are like 6 or 7 times bigger than the old Lego style ones. And I don't know why, but I kinda like it. I would keep it if there was a way to attach them though. Okay, so it's almost the end of the video, and for the last one, I wanna use the Eligu 3D printer to make one last thing. The Lego upgrade for a real car. Or it's kind of a Lego upgrade, because on this Dodge Charger you can take the wheel caps off and I can replace it with this one. Wait, I don't even know if it fits. I didn't measure it yet. Oh no, it's too big. Wait, I gotta redo it and make it a little smaller. So I used the 3D printer one more time and this should do it. So I took the cap off and yeah, that one didn't fit either. This is the 4th time I've had to make this Lego logo. This one better work. Okay, I think I got the perfect size, but I had another problem. It was getting really hard to take this cap off. And if this fits, I'm gonna paint it some Lego colors, and then I'm gonna drive around with it and probably leave it on.
Oh my god, this fits so good.
Alright, now we got the Lego Dodge Charger. But to add the final touch, let's paint it up. But it does look really good, and it already pops. So I'm gonna start by painting it red, and then I'm gonna use paint marker over it on the Lego logo to make it yellow. Alright, it's dry and it's looking really good. Now let's paint it up and install it on the car.
Now we gotta let it dry.
And if this looks good, I'm gonna make 3 more and keep it on. All right, let's pop the cap off, put it on, and oh my gosh,
looks really good. Like it pops.
It actually pops so much. It's all my eyes go to when I look at the car for some reason. It looks really good though.
To do all 4.
Subscribe right now and I'll take this to a car meet. But wait, I didn't even test it yet. If I turn on the car and start driving, will it come off or will it stay on? Yeah, it's on there good. It's not coming off, but hopefully it stays on the highway. Okay guys, I hope you liked this video, and the best part about the whole thing is I didn't have to spend any money or waste any Lego pieces on any of these builds because I built them all from the Elegoo 3D printer. If you like this video, you're gonna love these too. I'll see you guys next week.